Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite go-to palettes, and I really am a palette kind of girl just because I feel like it's so easy and you really get a good bang for your buck. So I'm going to be showing you guys my all-time favorite palettes, which are the Lorac Pro palettes number 1 and number 2. I literally love these palettes. I love that the fact that you get a full row of mattes and a full row of shimmers. And this one's a lot more warm tone than the Lorac Pro 2, which looks like this. I would definitely say get the second one just because I really love this one, and I love these 4 shades right here. I use those as crease and transition colors, and as you can see, I hit pan on this one, which is buff, a nice cream color, and I never ever hit pan on any of my makeup products. I'm just really light-handed with them, and so that goes to show you how much I really love that color. And I just use that as my my brow bone shade, or I would use it if I make any mistakes or anything. So if I bring up my crease color up too high, I can put that over it and it kind of blends it together and I don't look like a crazy person or anything. I really recommend this one if you guys did have to choose between the two, to choose this one. Oh my god. Dug my finger in this palette and now my hands are a mess. And then this palette is just a really warm toned, which I love warm tones, but I've fallen in love with the second palette a little bit more than this one. But this one's definitely a lot more wearable. Like, all the shades are a lot more wearable. And this top row is really great. Like, I love the colors that they give you, and the transition colors and the crease colors that they offer are amazing. Also, I love to use nude and champagne, which are these shimmers down here, nude and champagne, for my inner corner highlight, and they are just so bomb and they just really brighten up any eye look. The next palettes I have are from the same palette, from the same family, I guess you would say. It is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palettes. I really love both of these. I wasn't sure if I was going to choose one or the other, so I just decided to include both of them in the video, although I do find that they are pretty similar. This is the first one, and this is the second one on the bottom. And these colors are really great, and they're really good neutrals. The only thing is the first one doesn't have the names written on it, and I think Too Faced really listened to their customers when they complained about the little clear slip that they had in this that just had the names in there. But I'm pretty sure I lost that one or that thing already, but I did really listen to it because in the second one they have the names right on there with it. Some of my favorite colors are peanut butter. I live for this color to put into my crease. I'm really about the orange kind of eyeshadow looks and like having orange in the crease. So I've been gravitating a lot to that, and I also love their cream brow bone color that they have too. And it's not just a brown bone color, you could also use it as a base. Like, if you were to put an eyeshadow base and to set that eyeshadow base, you could put that color on top of it just to give you a nice even application for any colors that you're going to apply on top of it. If I had to choose between the two, I would probably go with the first one, just because I use this a lot more when I first got it, and then I've been using this one. If you're looking for an eyeshadow palette that smells like a chocolate bar, I would definitely say go with the first one over the second one if you had to choose. But if you don't, then get both. Last but not least, my Marc Jacobs Lolita palette is my life. I love this palette so much, and it is the most neutral out of all of the Marc Jacobs palettes that his collection offers. But I just feel like this is like one of the most wearable ones, and if I'm going to splurge on something this expensive, like any of the more luxurious brands or anything, I definitely go for the more neutral things, and I probably end up with the most boring things, but I don't feel as bad paying for great quality neutrals that I know I'm going to use all the time. So if you are looking to splurge a little bit on yourself, I definitely recommend the Lolita palette. This is like a great transition color, and this is a great crease color to darken any look. These 3 are mattes, and then these 4 are shimmers. And the shimmers really just brighten up any look, and you could place them on top of any shadow and you just make it pop a lot more and really brighten it up. Or you can use them by themselves. I would say maybe for the one in the middle, I would say use a eyeshadow glitter base kind of thing. So, because that one does tend to have a lot of fallout when you apply it, but if you use a good base with it, it works out perfectly. And of course, it has my lovely white shade that I use almost every day. I love a good white or like cream shade, as you see, as I spoke about every single one in the palettes I showed you. But this one is definitely the most pigmented white that I just love. Really love this palette, and this palette is just so small and sleek. I love the packaging on this. As you can see, it's definitely a lot smaller than the other ones, but you definitely get the really good quality shadows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys found it helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. When you don't know how to make an outro, you just sit in front of the camera. I'm wearing false lashes today, and I never, ever, ever wear false lashes, but